What is going on today, guys? Welcome back to episode 2 of the paint correction on my dad's Volvo. Before we get into this episode, if you haven't watched the last episode, go watch it. We washed the paint, we clayed it, the clay came back absolutely disgusting and I threw it away because I'm not touching another car with that. But on this episode, we're going to be actually diving into correcting. This is my first time ever correcting a car, which is why I'm doing it on my dad's kind of junked out Volvo. This is the agreement we had. But without further ado, let's get into it. Now, for those of you that watch Chicago Auto Pros on YouTube, you know they do a GoPro inspection of the car before they start. I'm going to do that too because I think that's a good idea. Okay, the Volvo.
So we got what looks like a water spot and a scratch. That burns to touch. I'm going to stop touching it. Lots of scratches here, really bad. Some more scratches, and then general swirling and hazing. This is the big thing. That looks to be a dried bird poop spot. This is not great.
I don't know if I'm going to touch the mirrors since they're so small and I have a larger swirl killer. Roof looks to be in good shape overall. Here we have another scratch. I'm not touching the trim because of that. This is just in general has a bunch of high spots. If I get up close, you can kind of see those maybe. Scratch, 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 scratches, scratches, swirling, hazing. There's some light marring from the actual clay bar because I used a more aggressive method because this car is dirty. Scratch, 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 scratch. Stop touching the paint, you idiot. Here's where the hood's not, or the roof isn't great. Right there, right there.
Yeah, swirling there. Otherwise, this side isn't bad. That's a door ding. I don't know what I can do about that. That's not great. That's not great. That.
And this, I don't know if I'm going to touch that. But otherwise, I think that's about it. Should have enough room to move around the car on all four sides. So I'm going to keep the garage vented so that I don't have fume buildup, but I want to keep the most of the big dust from getting in because I don't want to dust up the paint that I just spent the time cleaning off. So yeah. Now, while I am letting the paint cool down, I need blue tape. We had green tape. I don't know where the green tape went. Blue tape. Blue tape is for masking off trim the windshields and anything I don't want to have paint correction. Basically stuff that doesn't paint. Chrome the edges because I don't want to strip the paint off the edge like it's coming off right here. Anything like that. Welcome back to Unboxing with Aiden. Today, Swirl Killer. I've had this since Christmas. It's August 10th and I have yet to open it. Open. Inside you have Swirl Killer. And instructions. That's unboxing with Aiden. Okay, all jokes aside, I am actually opening this up for the first time, so this is actually pretty cool. I'm going to be using a plethora of pads and powder polish. I really like what Adams has, where they have the pad lines up with what you're supposed to do. The microfiber pad actually goes with the compound, but we ignore that. And then the wax pad, I'm actually going to use with Griot's Polywax, most of the Patriot wax. But this is actually really simple. Basically, it's just, you set the speed. Cool. I'm gonna actually break down this table. I just put this table up just for this gag and for reading the instructions. Okay, so the button is continuous operation. Squeeze the trigger and it pops itself back out. So if I'm gonna be working on a big panel, I set it to continuous, squeeze the trigger, stops again. Nice and simple. Oh, I forgot to say, I also have this, the Swirl Finder light, which shows swirls really well. So the Swirl Finder light, this is what I see from here. Put the light on it. That's way blown out for you, so let me darken that. And that's what I see. Swirls, or hazing. Okay, I found a battery and a light So I'm charging that right now. I'm gonna do the tape. I want to have lunch. It's not much later. I should take off my watch if I'm gonna be touching a car. Anyway. So I was told by a detailer friend to not use painter's tape and to instead use automotive tape. He said painter's tape works, but it just leaves residue, which makes it a pain in the butt to get off. But my dad said he didn't mind, so I'm going to use it because I don't have automotive tape. That's one. I'm going to do this. This is going to take a long time. There we go. That's taped off. Okay, I couldn't find a stand for the light, so I'm just saying forget it. As for the cutting pad, I had the microfiber and the blue compound. I did a little bit of research, and the foam pad will be easier to use. Basically, it's less aggressive cutting, less managing. So that's what I'm gonna do, since this is my first time ever detailing. So this goes on like that. Cool. With compound. Do I shake it before use? It says do 4 to 5 pea-sized drops. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I've always seen you're supposed to, I'll just wipe that off, work it into the pad to prime the pad before you do that. 4 more pea-sized drops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Flip it over. Oh, don't want it on yet. Spread it over the hood. Like that. Put this over your shoulder. It says you want to have it on speed 5 and 6. I'm going to start with 4 just to get used to this. And then just send it. There we go. So I'm going to go grab a microfiber towel, wipe that off, and see how that looks. I actually see exactly where I stopped cutting. Wow. That has a crazy difference so far. That's insane. Kind of pivot this over. There you can see exactly where I stopped. That's insane. Cool, I'm gonna keep working. So I did a quick video just to I watched a quick video to make sure I was doing everything right. I might need to add a little bit more and work this in before because this pad isn't really fully primed. And I wasn't using enough pressure on that first pass. I wish I had latex gloves, but I don't. So, I'm just gonna use my thumb. Dab it. we go. Pull this off. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to do the rest of this hood and then hold the 50-50 and I can show you the difference. I finished the video. Let me grab the light. I left some stuff in here. Oh wow, that looks a lot bigger on camera. Huh. Yeah. I might actually go grab the microfiber cutting pad because this isn't making as huge a difference as I thought. So before I put this pad away, I'm going to do what I learned from ammoing my on YouTube. Basically, set the speed to about 1. Takes any of the crap that was in the pad, takes it out. So now I've got the microfiber cutting pad. Put that down. Let's wipe that off. Let's see how the cut is on that. Okay, I moved to the trunk. I want to see if I can get a slightly more noticeable cut for the camera. So let's do this. 4. Windshield. Oops. Let's try this. Okay, that might have gone a bit aggressive on that. It got a little warm. Okay, I figured I'd give you guys a quick update. I've been at this since 8 a.m. It is now exactly 4 p.m. and I just finished the driver's side of the car with just the compounding. Haven't even gotten to the polishing yet. So yeah. So if you guys remember that bird poo spot, or whatever, receding into the clear coat right here, 1 pass and it's gone. I'm impressed. The rest of the car is looking good. So this, I haven't done this section yet, but I did do the trunk and you can see a difference. You can absolutely see and feel a difference. You can hear it and like feel it. It's cool. I like it. I went and the microfiber pad got clogged up with dirt, so I rinsed that out. It's drying right now. I'm gonna polish the hood, see if that makes a big difference, and then yeah. So for polishing, line that up with the middle. I'm just gonna do the hood. Start with a little 2-foot by 2-foot section. Forgot how to plug it. Plug that in. Now we go. Okay, let me go grab a towel to remove that because I realized I only have my blue towels out here. Great for compound. There is not a huge difference, but it's like the difference between finished and not, basically. Yeah, it's a haze thing. This clears off any haze that's on here. Cool, I'm gonna do the hood real quick because I've got nothing better to do for a little bit.
Yeah, I've done everything around the hood, which is why I'm doing the hood, because I have to get a little bit of overlap onto this. And I already did that spot with compounding.
Okay, so I am officially on to polishing. I already did the hood, as you guys saw. I'm gonna do up here and up here and then down in front, and yeah, so let's do that. That's so smooth. This is as smooth as this car has ever been since it was new. So I just wanted to grab this quick 50-50 shot of the back door to show you the difference between a polished door and just a compounded door. So this is both steps, this is just one step. If I turn this light on, you can see just in the general clarity of the light. That's the best way I'm gonna put that. So let's take this off. You can see just how much clearer the light is as it passes over. It's polished. I don't even know what time it is. I'm hungry, I'm tired, I still have to wax it. But it looks so good, man. Like, this change can't be seen on camera. It's insane. It's just absolutely insane. So waxing it is actually fairly easy. You just take the red pad, put it on, you prime it the same way you have. It's literally just the same thing, except instead of stopping every panel or every half panel to wipe, you don't. You just do the whole thing. Oh, and you set the speed to about 3 as opposed to 6. Rio's Liquid Gloss Polywax. Shake it up. Pop it in. That quick wax saver, that was stupid of me. Dollop, 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 dollop. Prime it like you would any other pad, except for this is a wax pad, so it primes super nice. A little bit bigger than pea size, but not, that's way too big. And you just go as normal. Push, 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 push. I might even turn this down to 2. We'll see how fast 3 spreads it. So much easier than doing it by hand. There we go. It's half panel. Let that cure. Do the other half. Just do the whole car like this. I don't like the way this stuff comes out of the bottom. It's a little too fast. There we go. Leave that. Handles. Do it all. There you can see the waviness. Cool. There we go. That's it. I'm done. I did it. It took me almost 12 hours, but it looks amazing, so it was worth it. So if you like the video, please like it, please subscribe. Until next time, goodbye.